Hey, welcome to Back in the Dave, and I'm your host, David Knight. And I, you know, I had this whole episode for this month planned out. I'm planning an episode to do actually on Michael Jackson, and I'm looking forward to doing it because it's a whole different side of Michael Jackson that I see that so many of us fans don't really see or choose not to see. And I kind of want to use this episode to break it down and play music and really get into Michael. I hope in ways that maybe we haven't before in the past. But I kind of took that and threw it out the window because then I realized, wait, it's the holidays. It's December. Christmas is coming up. New Year's is coming up. People are going to be in max and relax mode, chill out mode, all that kind of stuff. And you know what? So do I. So I figure I'm going to put Mike on the back burner for a minute, right? And just come in and say like, hi, how you doing? Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year coming up, and I guess in about 2.5 weeks, somewhere around there. Another year, and you know, we humans, we say this all the time. Wow, I can't believe it's Christmas, all right? I can't believe this. You know, we always say that, but every year it's the same thing. Like life and Earth and everything, like hasn't changed in billions of years, but yet somehow we keep on thinking or believing, it's a little bit different, or Christmas came early this year. It didn't come early. It didn't come early last year either. It didn't come early when I was a kid. It comes the same time every year. But Merry Christmas to everybody who celebrates Christmas, and Happy Hanukkah for all those who celebrate Hanukkah. And I want to say now, Happy New Year to everybody as we move into 2024. We can bet our last dollar that, like, do we give it a couple of days? No. Do we give it a couple of weeks or a couple of days before all of the presidential campaigns begin to get just really out of control, off the wall? We are definitely going to be bombarded by so much craziness with this campaign. The world's changing. This country is changing. Life has changed, and we're all caught up in it. And unfortunately, to me, it kind of doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on. Everybody's having a hard time with the change. I, on the other hand, I'm not special, but I've always liked change. Sometimes when things didn't change, I would force things to change. But that's just me. And I can't say conclusively that I always feel that way. There have been certain things in my life that I did not want to change and changed. And I did my best to embrace those changes, not resist them. I did a really bad job at that. But a change like what I see going on in this country and a change that I see going on in the world, I think is good. And I think we should just take the new year to just sit back and be grateful that things are changing. Everything's not going to change for the good. Everything's not going to change for the worse either. Life is balance. And like I've said before in my last episode, I think I said, our perception is really everything. And what we focus on is really everything. So I'm going to focus on the things that I think are really positive in life. Community, love, people, all the life that's here, you know, and all the things that just don't serve humanity, and all the things that just don't really serve mankind in a good, loving, and healthy way. I'm going to keep that in my peripheral vision because those things, as we all know, can be dangerous. But for the most part, I'm just not going to focus on it. I'm just not going to spend my heart and my brain's hard-earned time focusing on those things. I'm just not. And I hope somewhere along the line, you can do the same thing as well. So 2024, let me say this first. Let me just rewind for a minute, which I always have to do. 2022 and 2023 have been two crazy years for me. And I know I've been pretty quiet. I really haven't been talking. I haven't done really any live streaming and anything like that. And I've done my podcast and stuff, and some things I've been engaging on Facebook and a little bit on Instagram and stuff like that. And thank you everybody for really engaging with me. I mean, just thank you for all your comments and all the shares that you've done and all the things that you've done with me over the past 2 years. It's hard to believe that I have not released any music since May of 2021. Been dealing seriously on healing this PTSD, which I did not know that's what it was. I just thought I just had some crazy anxiety going on, but this is like anxiety on steroids, but going very well and much better. I really didn't want to get deep into it because I've learned the more you get into it, the more you talk about it, the worse it actually comes and actually can begin. It can actually get. So I didn't get too much into it, but much of that is going to change in 2024. I'm going to fill everybody in on what's been going on with me, but most important, two things I'm excited about. One is new music is coming out starting in February 3rd to be exact. So if you really want to put that on your calendar, get ahead because it's already scheduled in distribution, and Shanika is working on all the behind the scenes stuff with me, and I'm working on all the other behind the scenes stuff, marketing stuff and all that kind of stuff as well. So the first release is going to be Take It Higher, and unless something really crazy comes up, that's going to go out on February 3rd. The song, music video, everything all done and ready to go. And then there's 3 other songs after that: Abstract, Gentle, and The Awakening. And there may be even a 5th one as well. I'm still kind of debating on the 5th one. But there's at least a minimum of 4 songs going out over next year. And new songs are being written and recorded as I go along. So new music is coming out. I'm really excited about that. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't really been on top of things and just really engaging in online a lot, is because I've been really focusing on creating, writing, recording, and producing music and getting stuff out, because like I said, it's been since May, Fantasy World, May of 2021. So that's already 2.5 years of nothing being put out. But I have to say that my health is more important than music. It really is. Understanding what was happening to me, and the rabbit hole and the abyss I went down. It was like, whoa. But again, I'll get into that stuff a little bit later. It's not important right now. What's important is to let you folks know that new music is coming out, and also I'm going to do a hybrid of back in the day episodes. It's going to be a mixture of what I've been doing and a mixture of the original show, right? So meaning in a nutshell, I'm going to be putting music back in, music that we love, that we grew up on, and all the back in the day stuff. That's what the show is about. And I'm going to be doing a lot more of that in each episode. For those who watch it on YouTube, the music will not be on YouTube because the YouTube police will come out and they'll flag it and all kind of stuff will go down, and they'll shut down my YouTube channel and all that kind of stuff. And I don't need that going on, especially with new music coming out. But definitely go and subscribe to the YouTube channel, David Knight Composed, or you can I guess you could just do at David Knight Composed, which are on YouTube, of course, on Facebook, website, davidknightcomposed.com as well. Instagram, same thing, David Knight Composed. And again, feel free to email me for those who like keeping in touch. David at davidknightcomposed.com. And those are all the ways in which you can reach me. So next year is going to be a pretty crazy busy year. I'm getting deeper into herbalism. So I really want to bring all the different herbs and stuff like that and show you guys like some of the things I've been doing, the little tinctures I've been making, the salves, all the things, man, all the healing stuff, all that stuff is going to start going back in. Well, it's already back into production. I'm going to start rolling it out, all of it through the first quarter of next year, starting with the first release, Take It Higher, on February 3rd. And you folks get to meet Shanika, the young lady behind me, well, she's not behind me, but who has been helping me tremendously pull off a lot of stuff. And I can't wait for you all to meet her as well. So I just wanted to come in and just say to everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year's in a few weeks. I may come back in around New Year's and say, hey, how's everybody going? We're in 2024, all that kind of stuff. Enjoy the holidays. Forget 2024. Let's be in the present moment right now, because the present moment is all that there really is, no matter what we may think, no matter what our brains may tell us about the past or the future. The present moment is the reality, and being mindful of that in my opinion, on a minute-to-minute basis is extremely important. So enjoy family, and remember those who we have lost. Think of them during this time. Think of all the great memories of them during this time. My little brother, the day I'm recording this, just a few days before the release, I'm recording this on Tuesday of this week, so today's the 12th of December. My little brother, his birthday would have been tomorrow, December 13th, 1963. He would have turned 60 years old. 60 years old he would have turned, tomorrow, but by the time you guys hear and see this, it'll be 2 or 3 days after. But that's like hard to believe, because the last time I saw him doing this thing and being crazy and punching me and him and I fighting, he was 12. He was 12. That is such an unbelievable thought to me, that he would have been 60 years old tomorrow, December 13th. So I will be thinking about him a lot this holiday season. I will be talking to him as well, and this holiday season, and also the other folks who I've lost. Those things make me feel good. It helps take the blues out a little bit of the holiday sting. And at the same time, I'm extremely grateful for my wife, my children, my grandchildren, and for those who don't know, I have another grandchild on the way. And it's a girl, and her name is Emery, and she's going to be born in April, and she is my daughter's daughter. So she will be my granddaughter's little sister. My oldest grandchild is going to be a big sister now, which is like mind-blowing for me, really mind-blowing. So this will be my 4th grandchild. One grandson, that's CJ. And CJ's out of control. But then again, his dad was out of control when he was CJ's age as well. So, and then again, his dad was out of control. So that's like 3 generations deep. Me, my son, and my grandson, we were all just out of control as young people. It's that energy inside of us, that energy and that love of life at the end of the day. So I'm going to get out of here. I don't want to take up too much time. I did not want to get heavy and deep on all the good, awesome things about Michael Jackson, and then all of the other things that people shy away from when it comes to Michael Jackson. So I'm going to wait and do that next year. I haven't decided if I want to do it in January or February. I don't know. I'll probably end up doing it in February, but I don't know. I have so many people that I want to interview. I have so many back in the day things I want to talk about, and music that I want to play, and just ideas and stuff like that. Bringing the show together as a hybrid of what I've been doing, putting more of my music into it like I've been doing, but then also bringing back the original show at the same time, and mixing that stuff together with new interviews, with herbalists coming in, other artists coming in, even visual artists who do like abstract art and stuff. So it's just going to be creativity. So it ain't always about music. It's just about life. It's about back in the day. It's about everything. All right, so once again, I'm going to say, let me get out of here. But this time I'm going to really do it and get out of here. So once again, just have a fantastic, fantastic Christmas. Enjoy and have an awesome, awesome Hanukkah and a happy, happy New Year. And let's get ready for 2024. And just let's not let the presidential campaign and the changes going on in this country and the changes going on around the world, let's not allow those things to disturb this groove. All right? So hang in there, and I'm going to get at you a little bit later. Thank you so much. As my grandmother would say, keep on living. Night out. If you enjoyed this episode, take a moment and leave a 5-star comment. I'd really appreciate it, and it seriously helps others find the show. Thank you for listening. I know you have a ton of other things on your plate that you could be doing and maybe you should be doing, but you took a moment to hang out with me, and I'm so, so grateful. So until next time, as my grandmother would say, keep on living. Night